Good morning. Oldsmobile Alero, Oldsmobile Intrigue, intermittent starting problem. The problem I've discovered was in the switch. In the back of the switch there's 5 little contact points, and these contact points are raised and lowered when you turn the key. Each one makes contact in a different position, accessory, run, start, etc. Now these switches, these little contact points become corroded over time and they fail to make contact, which is why sometimes it'll start and sometimes it won't start. How I discovered this was I had the dash and everything apart and I had access to the back of the switch, and while I was holding the key I tapped the back of the switch and it made contact and started. Then it'll start 10 times and on the 11th time it won't start, 12th time won't start, tap the switch, it'll start again. So the problem is definitely in the switch. If you replace this switch, it's really cheap. I mean, I found one online for 70 bucks, I think, brand new one. I ordered it, I'm waiting for it right now, which is why the car is still apart. There's other videos on how to take the switch out, so I'm really not going to get into it. You need to pull that screw out of the bottom of the radio. That holds part of the bracket. There's another one up here and a third one on the top in here that you have to pull out. And once you have this trim bezel off, your switch basically pushes back and you can manipulate it out through the top to gain access to the 2 clips in the bottom. And there's a cable that attaches to the gear shifter. Now you need to get that out, and how you do that is there's a little black tab on the bottom that you push up, but the key has to be in, I believe it's the run position to release that cable. So you can play around with that and get that cable out. That's kind of the hardest part of the job, because that cable applies pressure to the switch to prevent you from getting it out all the way. So I would highly recommend you take that out before you try and work the switch out through that top hole. Anyway, intermittent starting problem with these Oldsmobiles. I guess some of the Malibus and other cars have had this problem too. So replace the switch and you'll solve your problem. Cheap fix really to keep your car going, and will make it more reliable, so when you go someplace and turn the key it'll actually start. Anyway, I hope this video helped you. Thank you very much for watching. Like it if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Thank you so much. Have a good day.